From the vines to starve the light Elaine Marie rose. July arrives, and it is to be a felt geometric turning point, as a clear bifurcation in time points. The solstice reset time back to origin point. The end is always the beginning in the spiral's eternal unfolding. A global network of grid workers, light workers, and earth keepers, known as the Pillars of Mu, have been dedicating themselves tirelessly for many ages, returning again and again, repairing and restoring. And we are here en masse now in this end-beginning time sequence to achieve this epic harmonic convergence. This was always prophesied as the covenant of life restored. Now we will feel the new architectural grids and restored mother's womb that is above, below, and within, as the Christo-Sophia effect that phase locks and begins time again. To understand how this mother field works, we can look to the honeybee, who has always been a sacred marker of mother. The Melissa priestess tended the secret life of the bees, who were tuned to her center point field. The queen bee does not command or control. She holds the hive field. She is the morphogenetic keeper of the hive blueprint, and when the queen dies, the hive loses its geometric order. This organic hive mind is not the same as a synthetic mimic control field in the inversion matrix that we have been living within for ages. In organic time, the field is set to the mother's divine quintessence, the harmonic fifth, the element of love. Love is not a sentimental attachment to another. It is the very force that adheres the geometry of creation into form. It is the hidden plasma weave of interconnectedness as the manifestation of the law of one. This mother field, once known as Mu, not Lemuria, the civilization, but Mu as the field itself, has been restored to us for the first time in ages of our time spiral. The 12D Christo-Sophia grids have been inoperable since the Lemurian destructions, but now they are restored. Gaia is an embodied manifestation of the Great Mother. She was formed and forged as a Christed planet. She was lovingly created in the annals of time to be the redeemer of the womb of time, the place where all was to be reset, where all was rewound that was fractured, where the timelines of annihilation would be reversed. Our beloved planetary logos is now restored to her original field template. Once the field is alive, it cannot be overridden by any lower force. It is a force field of protection. Why do you think Earth is such a focus for the entire galactic community? The promise of the Christo-Sophia restoration mission was always seeded into our planetary logos, the DNA of all the galactic founder seed races, commingled here as a living library of life, so the law of one could be lived in the flesh and matter. Earth is the 0 point of the great reconciliation. Now we breathe with the one breath, and in the stillness between, we no longer float in a cold holographic overlay of anti-life and separation, but within the very origin point of Mother's heart-womb signal. This is the memory fusion that threads us back to unity, peace, and harmony. The great forgetting wave is over for those who have prepared and chosen to re-enter the womb of time held within the mother's heart. Time and its necessary correlate space are required to experience form. This is the mother's mastery. When the cosmic clock is reset to the 0 point of simultaneous time, the spiral self corrects into organic time, and the hive begins to hum the song of the beloved once again. There is only now as a quadrant of experience. The elusive line of past and future as a repeating loop has collapsed. You will see much begin to change in July into late August eclipse portals as this change manifests into our physical reality. The veils are falling down. The bleed-through of dimensions are here. We are entering the galactic community once more and will be quantumly catapulted into a new point in time per our own field architecture and personal choices. Where you set your starting point of now will be your entry into the coming bifurcation acceleration. Move forward with faith and joy. Let your heart be light. This is who you are and always have been. Welcome home, beloveds, with joy and celebration. From ElaineMarieRose.com.